day guys, my name is Jaybert Kutamura from Isowa 2 Block 2. Table tennis. The game was invented in England in the early days of the 20th century and was originally called ping pong, a train game. The name table tennis was adopted in 1921-22 when the old Ping Pong Association formed in 1902 was revived. The original association had broken up about 1905, though apparently the game continued to be played in parts of England outside London, and by the 1920s was being played in many countries, led by representatives of Germany, Hungary, and England. The Fédération Internationale de Tennis de Table, or International Table Tennis Federation, was founded in 1926. The founding members being England, Sweden, Hungary, India, Denmark, Germany, Czechoslovakia, Austria, and Wales. By the mid-1990s, more than 165 national associations were members. The first World Champions were held in London in 1926, and from then until 1939, the game was dominated by players from Central Europe, the men's team event being won 9 times by Hungary and twice by Czechoslovakia. In the mid-1950s, Asia emerged as a breeding ground of champions, and from that time, the men's team event has been won by either Japan or China, as has the women's event, though to a lesser extent, North Korea also becomes an international force. In 1980s, the first World Cup was held, and Guo Yue of China won the $12,500 first prize. Table tennis became an Olympic sport in 1988 with the singles and doubles competition for men and women. One of the most crucial table tennis equipment to play a ping pong table game is the ball. Ping pong table ball is made with celluloid or another plastic. The celluloid composes of nitrocellulose and camphor that is produced in a sheet and soaked in a hot alcohol solution until it is soft and easy to play with. The units are small celluloid balls that are often colored white or orange. The hybridity of the colors allows a player to choose the ball that completes his or her game. Most of the time, they weigh 2.7 grams and a coefficient of restitution of 0.89 to 0.92, making them a lightweight material to play your game. Also, you enjoy these balls in different materials that are sturdy and make the ball durable. Racket or paddle. Another vital table tennis equipment to play with is the racket or paddle. This unit is used to hit the ball back and forth. Table tennis table. The list of the basic types of table tennis equipment is incomplete without the table tennis table. This unit is often regarded as a ping pong table. This is a wooden or metal equipment in which the game is played. Net and post. Another essential type of table tennis equipment is the net and post, although these units enjoy little or no attention. A ping pong game cannot be played without the availability of these units. While some players purchase these products alongside the table, others get it with rackets. And rules and regulations. Games are played to 11 points. A game is played to 11 points. A game must be won by 2 points. A match is generally the best 3 of 5 games. Number 2. Alternate serves every 2 points. Each side of the table alternates serving 2 points at a time. Exception: after tied 10-10 the use. Service alternates at every point. Can you lose on a serve in ping pong? Yes, there is no separate rule for serving on game point. Number 3. Toss the ball straight up when serving. How do you serve the ball in ping pong? Hold the ball in your open palm behind your end on the table. Toss at least 6 straight up and strike it on the way down. It must hit your side of the table then the other side. No. Once the ball leaves the server hand, it is in play, and so counts as the receiver's point if the ball is missed or mishit. 4. The serve can land anywhere in singles. There is no restriction on where the ball lands on your side or your opponent's side of the table. It can bounce 2 or more times on your opponent's side. If so, that's your point. Bounce over the side or even hit the edge. 5. Double serves must go right court to right court. The serve must bounce in the server's right court and receiver's right court. Note: landing on center line is fair. Doubles partner switch places after their team serves twice. 6. A serve that touches the net on the way over is a let. Can the ball hit the net in ping pong? Yes. During a rally, if it touches the top of the net and then otherwise lands as a legitimate hit, but not when serving. If a serve ball hits the net on the way over and otherwise legally bounces in play, it's a let. Serve and is done over. There is no limit on how many times this can happen. 7. Alternate hitting in a doubles rally. Doubles partner must alternate hitting balls in a rally, no matter where the ball lands on the table. 8. Volleys are not allowed. Can you hit the ball before it bounces in ping pong? No. In regular tennis, you may volley the ball, hitting the ball before it bounces on your side of the net. But in table tennis, the result in a point for your opponent. Note: when your opponent hits a ball that sails over your end of the table without touching it and then hits you or your paddle, that is still your point. 9. If your hit bounces back over the net by itself, it is your point. If you hit the ball in a rally or on a serve and it bounces back over the net after hitting your opponent's side of the table due to extreme spin without your opponent touching it, that is your point. 10. Touching the ball with your paddle hand is allowed. What happens if the ball hits your finger or hand during a ping pong rally? If the ball touches your paddle hand and otherwise results in a legal hit, there is no rule violation and play shall continue as normal. Your paddle hand includes all fingers and hand area below the wrist. But what if the ball touches a player's body anywhere else during a ping pong rally? You may not touch the table with your non-paddle hand for any reason. It will result in a point for your opponent. But if your opponent's hit sails over your side of the table without touching it and hits any part of you or your paddle, that is still your point. 11. You may not touch the table with your non-paddle hand. You may touch the ball or the table with your paddle hand. For example, after reaching in to return a short serve or other parts of your body. Note: if the table moves at all from your touching it during a rally, that is your opponent's point. 12. An edge ball bouncing off the horizontal tabletop surface is good. An otherwise legal serve or hit may contact the top edge of the horizontal tabletop surface and be counted as valid. Even if it bounces sidewise, the vertical sides of the table are not part of the legal playing surface. Last but not the least, 13. Honor system applies to disagreements. If no referee is present during a match and the players disagree on a certain call, the honor system applies and the players should find a way to agree or play the point over. Ping pong carries a tradition of fierce but fair play. Help us keep it that way. And that is all. Thank you.